is because Vlad styled you. Yes, he's from Brooklyn. He's pulled out the Brooklyn card on you, I think. Look very Brooklyn. Okay. So what we're talking about is actually the pants. And Tony is wearing this in a similar oh no, I thought that was black. Look at that denim, how dark it is. So these are denim yoga pants with front pockets. They are woven like denim would be. The fabric is similar, based in cotton, 67% cotton, but it's cut like a yoga pant, which means you have a nice wider lace waistband. You just pull this style over. And what I like too is these pockets, the way they've been cut, it's like seamless. You don't feel them. There's no added bulk. You just kind of slip your hands into them, but that's only in the front. You don't have any back pockets to worry about, which again is nice if we're wearing things that are a little tighter on top and we don't want to, show any additional bulk. $26.18 is the clearance price. There's no reorder, and we do have petite and regular inseams available here. So petite, 28.5 inches, regular, 31.5 inches. I'll give you some ordering recommendations on that in a moment. It is numerical sizing. Crazy popular, 130 reviews actually on QVC.com because we've sold over 25,000 of them. A 71042 is your item number. In terms of colors, we have the medium indigo. So this is your lightest shade of denim. Really pretty. Then the dark indigo, this one, when Tony came out, I thought it was black. It's really, really dark. So this is a nice one to dress up. Maybe for the office on days when, people are a little bit more casual, but you don't want to be too casual. Then here is the gray. The gray is, a great neutral. A lot of people have been turning to grays, especially this time of year. We're wearing our corals, we're wearing our pinks. It looks great for that. But then in the fall, think of those chestnut browns and the boots. That's a great little look. And then we have the black. And I'm typically not a black jean girl. I used to be. And then recently I bought a pair. And then I noticed how much versatility it gave me in my wardrobe in terms of what shoes I can wear with it. And then now I'm a black jean girl. Because especially now, with all the shoes that they're coming out with all these embellishments and whatever, sometimes I'm like, I don't know what to wear. And so the black is nice because it really elevates it, especially for date night. Now, in terms of the styling, again, it's like a yoga pant. So just take a look at this quickly. It's really easy. What I did want to show you is that the waistband here is all stitched in. So lots of stretch, but you feel held in. It's not too stretchy like a yoga pant might be. But all of that waistband is all stitched in, which is important because if you've ever had the situation where you wash your yoga pants or something with a waistband and then it starts to roll in the washer dryer, you won't have that here. And then again, just two nice pockets. Two easy payments here, $13.09 if you're picking up one, but that does expire at the end of the day. And again, we have regular and petites. A 71042 is your item number. So as we take a look at it here on our girls, and I'll just join them so we could get a feel for different sizes. So we'll go through. Okay, where are we starting? We are starting with Samantha. Okay, so 5'2". And she is wearing the 4 in this because it is numerical sizing. You could see where it's hitting on her. In that petite inseam, she can actually wear this with a flat shoe, which is a nice option there. Now, I am 5'5.5", and I have to wear this with a heel if I wanted to wear this with I'm in the regular inseam of 31.5 inches. So I'm 5'5.5". I have to wear it with a heel because otherwise it would hit the floor. Now, maybe if I have a sneaker with a thicker bottom, a thicker outsole, then I could get away with it. But me being 5'5.5", I could get away with the 28.5-inch inseam, which is a little bit shorter if I prefer wearing flats. Now, it happens to be that with this silhouette, which is to me looks like a kind of flare, it looks like a little flare leg. I prefer wearing this size with a heel. So it depends on your preferences in terms of styling. And Sam and I are both in the black. Now looking at Aida, she's 5'10". Oh, and I'm in the 2. And looking at Aida, she's 5'10". She's in the 6 here, and you can see where that sits on her. It's kind of like just below the ankle, right? Just below. Yeah. You could also see, by the way, that these truly do look like denim, even though they're really comfy, like yoga pants. Every time I say comfy, I start like bending my knees because they are. They're really, they're really flexible. You can move in them. You can bend down in them. You can do whatever you need to in them, but you look really polished, especially in some of these colors. Like the medium indigo that we have over here on Tony, or the black, really dressed up. The black, you can wear that to the office. I mean, I think you can get away with it. So here, Tony is in the 8, and she wears typically a medium in the Denim & Company line. And again, she is in the darkest indigo shade, which is called dark indigo. She's in our darkest shade of denim. We have colored denim, and we have the regular denim option. So let me give you a look at that. Don't forget that we do have petite and regular inseams. If you're like me at 5'5.5", you can kind of play with which one you'd like to pick if you're right around that 5 feet mark. If you're taller, if you're 5'6", I'd go with the regular inseam. So here is the medium indigo. That's our lightest shade. Notice how even though you have front pockets, I mean, on the medium indigo, you can see them a little bit. That's why we put it in the front, but it's really lays flat. No bulk there. Then here on the dark indigo, it just disappears. It's so dark, and the way the pockets have been designed without any contrast stitching or anything like that, it just very streamlined. Then here we have the gray. I almost wore these, but I thought because I never wear black, let me wear black. And then anyways, now I kind of wish I had worn some gray just to show you something a little different, because these are really cool. I mean, the grays, I think they look lovely with corals, with pinks, with blues, with beiges. They're a neutral. And then again, the black, which like the dark indigo, very, very easy to dress up here. I think it looks like a work pant. Now, what's different about this is that it's denim and a yoga pant combined. They've had a baby. Gary Gobin put them together in this style. So you have your denim. It's woven like that, but look at this. Nice and stretchy. You just pull this on, which I really like, but the other thing I like about it is it lays completely flat, right? So even if you're wearing something that is a little bit tighter along the top, you're not gonna see cinching of a waistband. You know, different kinds of pants have their place, and sometimes if you wanna wear something a little bit closer to the body, it's nice to have something flat, even if you don't want to play with buttons and belt loops and all of that. And then the fact that we do have our nice pockets, you have stretch throughout. I haven't talked about the fabric yet, but it is 67% cotton. Let me read the rest here, with 32% polyester and 2% spandex. So you have stretch. I know sometimes we hear 2% spandex and we think, oh, well, it's not going to stretch at all. It's not true. It's just the way the fabric is woven. You can have 55% spandex. It doesn't mean anything if the fabric isn't woven properly. So here you can see we do have a lot of stretch all throughout. So, you know, you think about the knees. If you've ever had that happen where the knee area on your denim starts to kind of bulge out and it never quite recovers from when you had first bought them, those first, you know, couple of weeks, this will recover really nicely as well. And then in terms of the styling, you can see it's a little bit more fitted through the top, which I really like, but then it has that flare leg. So it just opens a little bit at the bottom. I think it's really feminine. I think it's a great look, especially as we're changing seasons now, when we're wearing our pointed toe boots or the little ankle boots that you know are gonna be really popular. I think this will look nice. Actually, I just got an email today with some shoes coming out in fall. I haven't looked at it. I should have just before the show. I ran out of time. But anyways, just imagine what kinds of things we'll be wearing, or think about what you already have in your closet. This has no reorder on this particular style. It's been very popular, over 25,000 of them sold here at QVC, and it does have numerical sizing. So if by chance you've never ordered anything with numerical sizing, we have size guides on QVC.com that can kind of help you through that process. Order true to size. We do have free exchanges here at QVC. Of course, with something like this that's clearance, you know, we're broken up on sizing. But if you're willing to compromise on maybe the color, you know, maybe the chances are pretty good that we'll have what you're looking for. No reorder, a 71042. 400 of these have been ordered already. So, you know, as I said, pick it up while you still can, because there's no reorder. Let's just review quickly our sizes and colors and all of that. So we're taking a look at Aida, who's 5'10", wearing the 6 in the regular inseam of 31.5 inches. And notice how, I mean, it's very nice on the leg. You know, it has that fit, then kind of flows out to that flare leg down at the bottom. So it just kind of follows the lines of the body. But when I say fitted, sometimes you might think way too tight. That's definitely not the case here. I mean, it's really comfortable. I don't feel constricted at all. Samantha is our petite gal, so 5'2". She is wearing the petite inseam of 28.5 inches, and notice how she's in a flat shoe. So don't be afraid of picking up your size, even if you're a petite gal. Now, if you were shorter than Samantha, then maybe it'll sit a little longer on you. Maybe a little kitten heel would be good. And then Tony is 5'6", wearing the 8? Yes. Okay. Wearing the 8 here in the dark indigo. And I'm just a little bit shorter than Tony, 5'5.5". I used to think I was closer to Tony's height, but I went to a doctor recently and I shrunk a 1/4 inch. Yeah. I think I'm like a little young to be shrinking, but I shrunk. So, or doctors have lied to me my entire life. But anyhow, so 5'5.5". You know what, will it help if I take off the shoe so you can see where this sits on me? Because, oh boy, okay. So, see, I could wear it with a flat. Oh, I could, but it'll be a little baggy. All right. Sorry, these shoes are a little tight on me. Don't mind. I would size up in these shoes, but these shoes are not what we're talking about. So, so with these pants, so I guess I could wear just a shorter, kind of maybe like a shoe like Samantha's wearing, or I could do the petite inseam, I think, if I wanted to have something even shorter. Okay, 26.5 inches. I should stop shopping for myself. Let's talk about everyone else now. Numerical sizing, no reorder. A 71042. A look at our shades once more. I want you to remember that we do have a gray option here. It's called gray. It's a really great option. If you have a lot of blue denims already in your wardrobe, consider something different, especially at this clearance price. Just keep an eye on our availability guide. I'm not sure how much we have left here in the gray, but it'll pop up soon. This is that medium indigo, the lightest shade that we saw on Aida with the geranium pink little top that she has on, really cute. This is the medium indigo. This is actually what Tony's wearing. I know it might look like black. It's not. But she does have it styled with a black handbag, black purse, and so it's picking up those darker tones of the denim. And then the color that Samantha and I are both wearing with olive shades is the black, and this is really elevated. You can put that with your favorite kind of, if you want to do a column of color, a black cardigan, you know, some nice sort of diamondique jewelry, go out to dinner, go out to the steakhouse, to the shows, you know, things like that. The black and the medium indigo, you can really, really dress up. The gray and the, the black and the dark indigo, you can really dress up. The gray and the medium are more casual because they read more like denim. $26.18. Oh, and if you want the easy pay, $13.09. Any major credit card. It does expire at the end of the day, but if you've never done that before here at QVC, you don't have to apply for it. You just select it as an option when you're checking out, especially if you're using the app or QVC.com. Just select it as an option. We ship it out to you right away. 35% off is what you're saving today. And as a reminder, there's no reorder. So if you tuned in a little bit late, these are yoga pants meet denim, front pocket. You don't have to worry about buttons, zippers, belt loops. It's a nice wide waistband that's stitched in place, but you have that flared leg with a little bit more of a fitted style throughout the top. 71042 is your item number. And remember, regular and petite inseams. Petite is 28.5, regular 31.5 inches. Thank you. By the way,